So last week we spoke about energy thieves, and if you want to go watch that video, it will be on our YouTube channel. We spoke about certain things that steals and takes your energy. So today we're going to speak about recharge. So now that we have learned what the energy thieves are and more or less how to deal with them, we have to know how to recharge. Now, recharge is not something that you're going to do once for 2023. I want to say recharge is something that you have to do every single day, but I want to encourage you and show you how to recharge for 2023. Now, imagine, I think a very simple example I can use is like your cell phone. Your cell phone doesn't stay charged for a year. You have to plug it in, well, depending on what phone you have and how much you use it, but you probably have to, like, I have to plug in mine about now twice a day. I just listen to a lot of music, so I have to charge my phone a lot, and many things are happening that's kind of like stealing the battery power the whole time. That happens in life as well, and like I said, in Energy Thieves, I've spoken about that. So you have to identify these things, you have to deal with them. But I don't want you guys to get the idea when you deal with the Energy Thieves, it's something that you deal with it once, or at the end of 2022, I've dealt with these things and now I'm going to recharge. No, it's things that you have to deal with the whole time. And last week we spoke about your triggered self. What are some things that triggers your emotions? So the things that triggers your emotions, a lot of them comes out of the subconscious mind, meaning if you have a faulty or false belief in a certain area subconsciously, somebody just says something, somebody does something, it triggers you, you get this emotional trigger, or you get emotionally charged up, and this thing drains you. So how do you recharge? The first thing you can do is you invite your triggered self. This is almost like having a conversation with you. Now, you have a healthy you, and you have I don't want to say necessarily an unhealthy you, but let's stick with a triggered you. There's a you that doesn't deal with emotions as well as it should. And we spoke about this also when we compared the bad wolf and the good wolf in one of our previous videos. The one you feed is the one that's going to take over. But sometimes you have to invite your triggered self, and you have to talk to your triggered self, and you have to see what your triggered self is about. And when I say talk to your triggered self, I don't say have a physical conversation where you talk and you talk back, but you invite that person into your space and you ask the question, why is this triggering you? Why do you have to get so upset about the situation? And then how can healing take place? And I think one of the reasons why people struggle to recharge is they are very harsh and they are very condemning on their triggered self. You look at that part of yourself that's kind of like triggered and that's emotional, and you're like, you're bad, you're an idiot, I hate you, I hate this part of myself. And if that's a view that you have about yourself, you're not going to recharge. I almost have to say you have to love that part of yourself, not just love the good part of you, but also love the triggered part of you. Also love that part of you that might steal a little bit of your energy, because only if you invite that part in and you learn to love that part, you can deal with the things that are triggering, the things that are taking energy, and then you can get to that place where you recharge. And then another thing that I want to say, don't look at old fantasies the whole time, but focus on new adventures. And this is a thing we can say about let go of the old and focus on the new. So 2023 is not going to be a good year because you have a new calendar. 2023 is not going to be a good year because it's new, because it's fresh. 2023 is only gonna be a good year if you have a good mind. 2023 is only gonna be a good year if you have a good imagination. A great year doesn't happen with the renewal of the clock. A new year is going to happen with a new mind. You're not going to have a great year if you just move to a new house. And if you move to a new house, I want to congratulate you and I'm very happy for you. 2023 is not going to be great just because you got married. And if you got married, congratulations, I'm happy for you. You're not going to have a great marriage just because you and your wife now has a new car or because you have a kid. No, you have to have a new mindset. You have to let go of old fantasies. What am I speaking about when I say old fantasies? Things that you wished for that didn't happen, and is kind of now you can see like this is not going to happen the way I wanted it to happen. Let go of old fantasies, but now focus on new adventures. When I say new adventures, I'm putting some miracles in there. You can have a miracle mindset. You can have a mindset that say I want to call it an expectant mindset. I have great expectation for this year. So this is the combination of two things that's going to help you to recharge. You deal with the triggered self, you invite the triggered self, you heal the triggered self. That's one area that's going to get you to recharge. And then the other area, you get your mind, you get get your imagination and you get your thinking at a good place. You let go of old adventures. One great important thing you can do when you let go of these old fantasies, you can start benefit finding, is what they call it. So before I explain to you what benefit finding is and how this can help you, we have this very exciting project we are doing in 2023 called Mindset Matters. We are doing this mainly in companies and businesses, but we also do it with, we do group sessions on it, family sessions, individual sessions. So if you want to know more, please contact me on my email address that will be on the screen. If you want to know more about us, if you want to know more about Mind Prosperity, please visit our website at www.mindprosperity.co.za. And I want to encourage you to like, to subscribe, leave a comment, and share this video to people because we do believe it's going to help them. So what is benefit finding? Things that didn't work out the way you wanted to, things that happened that might have hurt. How can I use this to my benefit? How can I use bad things to my benefit? Can I learn from it? Can I better from it? What can I do to get something good out of this? And this also has to do with mindset. To finish off this session, I want to encourage you, deal with everything you need to deal with that are energy thieves so that you can recharge. Deal with it every day because we don't want you to recharge for 1 or 2 days, but then the energy thieves comes back the whole time to steal from you. Have a good imagination, have a good thinking life. And I want to add this because this is very important. Where your mind goes, where your thinking goes, where your imagination goes, there your energy goes. If your mindset and your imagination is always, what are the bad things that can happen? What can go wrong? Your energy is going to go in that direction. If your mindset is the whole time in the past, your energy is going to go in that direction. But if you have a mindset and imagination with good expectation for the now, not just for the future, good expectation for the now, for today, your energy is going to go into today. Your energy is going to expect good for today, and you're going to recharge not just for 1 day, not just for the year, but every single day you're going to live in that recharge mode. Use your mind, use your imagination, think about new adventures, use the benefit finding to say every single day, I'm going to be a recharged person. And that doesn't mean you're always going to magically feel, good and energetic, but it does mean if things are coming in that are taking your energy away, you know how to deal with these triggers, you know how to invite yourself in, and for the most part, people can say you are recharged and you are ready for 2023. We are very excited about this year. We are very excited for what's going to happen, and we do believe the best is yet to come. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great year. We will see you every week, and we are very excited. From Mind Prosperity, we love you and see you soon. Goodbye.